All right, party people. Nothing super exciting in crypto market right this minute, although Theta is still like 53, 54, got the 56 cents, back down to 52, 53. Current price, 53, almost even actually, 53.09. So yeah, pretty much 53 cents. DigiByte still down to about 2.12, just a hair under that actually at the moment. So I just did a little pendulum session. And I always prefer getting it in a dream, because it was just incredible in the dream how, it was so obvious. So I just feel like it's a safer thing when they give me something in a dream, as opposed to just using the pendulum. However, I've gotten some things with that pendulum more than I think by chance would allow. So there's that. But I also asked. I had a feeling lately. Should I be calling Woo Woo Dude even when there's nothing to really talk about? Just every few days, even if there's nothing going on, just give him a chat and talk for a little bit. And my pendulum was like, yeah, you probably should. And then I said, is it because like his psychic ability rubs off on, well, people if you're talking to him? And I said me in this case, and it said yeah. I kind of had a sneaky suspicion. And I was talking with Penny Kelly yesterday and had a nice little conversation. She was on the road, so she gave me a call, and we talked about quite a few things. But I said, you were in my dream the other day. Get out of my dreams, get into my car, hey hey. Oh no, beep beep, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. But I said, there's this area down there. It's got something to do with, allegedly, Aztecs. Is there a way? I think there's a way into this mountain, this other new area. And I had a dream. I've been asking for my guys to show me anything about that. Next thing I know, I'm searching down there in my dream. It looked a lot different in my dream, but it was way more beautiful. But I'm down there and I see you, there's a little building, a little office building or something. I was either coming in and I went out or something, and then you came out and I was walking out, and just a quick little chat. Hey, how you doing? And then I went on my way. And I said, does that mean anything to you? And we had a little chat about that. And she talked about something interesting that she didn't know Sharon Michelle had told me recently through a reading a few months ago. I posted that whole reading on Patreon, and then recently I felt guided to post it again for the new people who have joined. Just go listen to this. I don't know why. I'm just getting a feeling that you should hear this. So Penny Kelly started saying some of the same stuff, which was like, Joe, you're going to be guiding people, not just in crypto and stuff like that, which is cool. You're going to do that, but on the spiritual side, you're going to guide people into their own awakening, basically. So you're kind of a leader, and some of these people, she goes, that they don't even know. They're following you for some reason or whatever, but they don't know, oh, that's why, or one of the reasons I'm following this guy. Some of this woo-woo stuff he talks about is opened something up in me. He's piqued my interest. Next thing I know, I'm going on my own journey, whatever. And again, that's something that Sharon Michelle had just said recently. So, it's just interesting. And she had mentioned about getting into your, as a man, you have a feminine side, and if you can work with that feminine energy, it can unlock. She goes, usually that's when the person becomes psychic, a man anyways, when they can basically squash the ego, and I don't know how exactly I'm to work with, feminine energy within myself, but I noticed every time I went out to those mountains and came back, I was a lot less calm. I didn't yell at my kids for stupid little things that I might have yelled at them for or whatever. Just I noticed it. My wife noticed it, and go out and come back, same thing. Oh, okay. Then she went out one time with me there. Next thing you know, she's pregnant with Ian on that visit. Just interesting stuff. So I thought, well, maybe that's me, working with my feminine side, if you will. It's just happening. So anyways, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So we had a nice little chat about some of that stuff. And she had mentioned something about like she goes, okay, so the dream, you're looking for an opening in this cave to go inside, right? And you're trying to explore and find stuff. She goes, but on the spiritual side, what I hear when you say that is when you go inside of a cave, like this is a new thing for you. Like you've never been in there before, right? Yeah, no, I haven't. You're going to go in and explore. She goes, it's a lot of times that's kind of like a very spiritual place to be in. It can kind of unlock things for you. And I said, well, this one dig site we're at, Sharon Michelle said there was a shaman from the Indian tribe that would go in there. It's now covered up. We're trying to find our way in. But she saw him doing like ceremony down there, right on the place that we're digging. And not to mention, I had a spiritual encounter right on that space with my wife. And she's like, oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. So I thought, okay, because I wasn't sure, why is she in the dream? Like, she got some kind of unlock for me if I call her, hey, you got some plate, where I should be looking, you getting a little download, it wasn't that kind of a thing. So that was kind of neat. Yeah, so anyways, kind of got off of there a little bit on some of that stuff, but who knows, maybe you want to hear about that. So crypto market, let's get on DigiByte. Rudy Bowman from DigiByte just posted this today, and he retweeted something that he posted on the 10th, so a few days ago. So his new... I'll read the old tweet first. 5 days ago. Just had a great 3.5-hour chat with a director from a top 10 global tech firm about how DigiByte could build a bridge to the commercial world and play a major role in the world of authentication, authenticity, and DeFi. DeFi, hush hush. And then his new tweet, we are excited to announce that the DigiByte Foundation has had a follow-up call with this leader in the IT world. We discussed the next best steps to build that bridge to sell DigiByte applications and services to the world. Next week, we will be able to disclose more. Brace for impact. I'll show you the damn tweet. Show this thing. Show the damn thing. Next week, we will be able to disclose more. Brace for impact? What kind of comment is that? You end a tweet, brace for impact. In, of course, the most positive way I'm taking this. Obviously, if it was a bad thing, he wouldn't be out here saying it. You'd just keep it quiet. Next week, huh? Huh. And again, I was getting that DigiByte is going to go. Again, it's 2.1 cents right now. A little under that, actually. And I said it publicly. My download, Dream. They gave me the first damn price, and they nailed it. It was 2.1 or so then, 2.1, 2.2. And I go, oh my gosh, I had a dream last night. They showed me 2.7 or 27. And I go, well, DigiByte's like 2.2 right now. Theta's 24 cents. So 24, 25, 26, it's only 3 cents. It'd be easier for Theta to go up there. But I said, no, I initially asked for both. Like, show me a green chart if DigiByte and Theta will be up tomorrow, or like a red chart in my dream if you guys could do as an experiment with my spirit guides. And then I realized, well, wait a minute, bozo. What if one's green and one's red? How the hell are they going to show you that? Oh, okay. So then I just said, you know what? Spirit guides, just show me DigiByte. Can we just do an experiment? Show me DigiByte. 27. Saw the number 27 in my dream. I said, man, I did ask for both DigiByte and Theta. It would be way easier to 24 to go to 27 than it would be for 2.2 to go to 2.7. That's a lot bigger move. But I did end it by saying, show me DigiByte. Gosh. Bang. Same day, 2.66. I said, oh my God. Huh, you got to be kidding me. A couple days later, it came down a little bit, 2.6 again. And then the next day, 2.7. So within just a few days, they nailed 2.7. It was actually a little over 2.7 something. I was like, oh my God, was that just a coincidence or did I really get something? Holy cow. So they gave it to, they gave me another one. This one was incredible. It hasn't happened yet. I had my DigiByte bag that I was trading with. We got some at 18, 1.8, 1.9, somewhere around there. And then it rocketed up to 2.3. Big percentage move. I sold the bag that I had for trading. And then I watched it do the 2.7 move. Okay, that's when that one happened. And then it was at 2.5. I'm like, I do have some sitting over here that I normally won't trade. But I can't miss that. That's another 0.2. That's a big percentage from 2.3. I sold it. I was literally completely out of the market for DigiByte. I had zero, and I said, okay, now when it comes back down to around this price, I'm going to try to get back in again. And a day went by, didn't hit. I got close, real close. I think another day went by, maybe a slight order filled, but it wasn't full. Okay, I didn't feel that much. Okay, now it's a little higher. Okay, it didn't happen. I asked for the price. Can you give me the price? I have the dream. It was a pretty high number. Again, I'm not going to say it publicly because I got this on Patreon. I've already said this. From where it's at now, it will more than double if what I got is going to be legit. And I do say if, because I'm not for sure on anything. I then have the dream. They show me the number. Except this time, in my dream, I'm looking at a chart such as TradingView or whatever. Black background, just like I got mine on TradingView. And I'm looking at DigiByte. And I see this massive candle going up. So high, it's off the screen like my hand is right now. And I have to zoom out. And then I still see the rest of it. I still can't see the top. I have to zoom out again. Third time. Okay, there it is. Oh my God. Look at the size of that. That's incredible. And then it did a little stair step candles, next to it off to the right. So it hits this peak and then kind of, sideways, a little up, a little down kind of a thing at that point. For like 2 more candle bars. And I don't know if I was looking at the 1 hour, the 2 hour, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, oh my God, looking up at this in my dream. And then I say to myself at the end of that dream, which I've said this before, yeah, and you don't have any. And I felt sick to my stomach in the dream. Like, oh my God, I was out of the market waiting for the stupid little pullback that hasn't happened yet. And I just missed that. I felt sick to my stomach in the dream. I immediately wake up feeling sick to my stomach because it was so powerful in the dream. I brought it with me as I awoke. Oh my God, I feel sick. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, and I don't have any DigiByte. I really don't. I open my laptop. Oh, I gotta do a trade right now. What's the price at? I don't care. I've got to get the bulk back. And then I'll see if I can get some of these other orders to fill. But I got to get that bulk one back. And I did. And then some more orders filled. So I finally got back in, like fully. And now, of course, we've pulled back some. So that's okay. But I can't believe that I did that in my dream. Oh my, and you don't have any. Oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach. Because if I would have missed that, it was huge. Huge profit. So I had to jump back in real life right after that. So I just did some pendulum, by the way. And I'm still getting, end of this month, we should have a damn pullback. It keeps saying, yeah. I'm like, they're probably that thing's going to swing and punch me in the face in a second if I keep asking that. Show me a yes. Bang! Oh, dang, man. Come on, Spirit. Oh, right in the effing eye. Just kidding. But, and I asked about DigiByte. I'm like, it's that 2.1-ish, that number, is that still on? Is that going to happen? Yes. Going to happen. Okay. Is it going to happen in the near future still? Yes. I know you said that last time. All right. I'm sorry for asking again, So it's like everything. It's like, all right, just wait. This is not a day trade. This is not a, quick little, it's kind of a swing trade, Get some information, put it out there, put your orders. Okay, let's see what happens. I'll wait for it to fill or whatever. And I told you, they gave me 50 to 55 cents on Theta when it was like 31 cents, I think. That old pendulum sitting right over here, by the way, because I just used it. And then it happened. But I asked, is it going to go higher than that? Yes, it is. Is it going to go this high? Yep. How about this high? Yep. How about this high? Yeah, it was kind of like a, maybe. Okay. So back here, yep. Okay, got it. And then recently I asked, and it's still within that range, and I posted on Patreon, but it happened, man. Come on, man. Ah, come on, man. Come on, man. Joe Biden, come on, man. So it's back in the range right now. It's dead in the middle of that 50 to 55 cent right now. Now, of course, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Man, if I would have cashed out at 55, that thing dropped down to, what did it get down to recently? 38, I think, 38 cents. Get back in, ride it back up. You know, again, it would have been great. I had an order. I'll just go ahead and tell you now because it was close. When it hit 58 cents, not when it did, but I already had the order in. When I saw it going over 50, I go, oh my God, my guides, they're right now. It's already at 50. They've already got it. I'm putting an order in at 59.8. It got to 58.8, I think was the top. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, missed it. By that freaking much. But that is the game, my friends, when you trade stuff. You risk just missing it. It is what it is. Come on, man. I want to be with winners. Come on, man. So now I'm waiting for the bigger number right now. And I asked, like, should I sell right now? It's 53 cents. And it was like, no. Okay, well, we'll wait. So we'll see where it goes. But again, this is some pretty big news for DigiByte, man. Next week we'll be able to disclose more. Brace for impact. And for any new people, I know some of y'all OGs know the story about the golden bulldozer. But you got to be fair. There's some people who don't know that story. So if you want to shut the video down now, go ahead, because it can be the last thing I say, and then I'm going to end it. For those who want to know what the golden bulldozer is, Sharon Michelle, who is a good psychic. Matter of fact, all the psychics I know are good, to be fair. She would tune in on a coin and get an image, a vision of just some event. For different coins, different events. It was never like the same. Oh, that one, when everyone was expecting Veritasium to go back up, she did a reading on it. She goes, I see a vision of, like, I'm staring down a well and, like, my money's falling through it, like I'm not going to be able to get it out. Something like that. So I said, hey, she said it. What happened? SEC and all that crap went after Reggie Middleton. The damn thing plummeted. And it still sucks today. I'm hoping there's a recover for anyone that's got it. Believe me, I want you to win. I got this house thanks to Veritasium. Nice down payment. I have faith in that thing, but it got hit. And a psychic helped us, those who listened, stay away from it at the time. So having said that, her vision for DigiByte, she goes, I don't even know if I should say this number, between her and Jared at the time, like her husband. She's like, I don't know if I want to say this. This is like, but I'm showing $9. And it was like, a fraction of a penny or something at the time, or maybe it was a penny, I don't know. Because this would have been, I think, in 2018, maybe 2019. I think this is 2018, late 2018. She goes, but anyways, I see this bulldozer. They're showing me a picture of a bulldozer, and it starts off clearing this small little space, back and forth, just doing its little job. No one's really paying attention to it. Some time goes by, and then I see, wow, it's really, it's really cleared off a lot of space. That old bulldozer's been working away. It's got quite a bit accomplished, actually. But no one's really paying attention. And then it's a much bigger space, and by the time people really start paying attention, I guess the bulldozer, it's finished with its job, parks in the middle of it, like, job is done. Job is done, Mr. Service Manager. And it turns into a golden bulldozer. It was not golden until it was done. Job is done, golden bulldozer. That's when everyone's like, oh, damn. What's the price of DigiByte right now, I guess? So that was her vision. There's no time frame. Even when they give us time frame sometimes, in the psychic world, it is tough to nail timing and stuff. So, I understand that. So that's why I always say that a lot when I talk about this stuff. because you have to understand that. Don't be day trading on that. Oh, that she thinks next week it's going to go down. It may not, you know. And same with me. I keep here end of September, it's going to dump, it's going to dump. What if it doesn't dump? What if we sell in the damn market? Oh shoot, it just went up another 30%, man. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, Theta. Come on, Digi. Oh, come on, man. So it's a risk, but that's the story. And for a coin, that is 2 effing cents. Did you know that Litecoin was 2 cents at one time too? And then it was like 12 and 13 cents back in 2013? And I have a video somewhere in the super old archives of Jason at Foreland, back in the Tennessee days in 2013, when I got back, I think, from right when I was getting back or in the process of getting back from Tennessee back to Florida. I said, you know, I talk a little about Bitcoin sometimes. I said, but guys, there's another one we need to look at the next time this thing crashes down, and that's called Litecoin. And that thing, I looked at that January, what the price was. It was like 12 or 13 cents. You know, looking back in the future now. Looking back in the past. So that's a coin that's now 40, 50, 60 bucks. And here's a 2 cent coin that some psychics think $9 or even $12 is coming. White Dove thought, she goes, I think 12 is coming. 9. Are you really gonna be upset one way or the other? Do you know how many DigiByte you could own at 2 cents? And even Theta at 50 cents, 51, 52, 53. I've been screaming about Theta for forever. Guys, it's 10 cents, it's 15 cents, it's 12 cents, it's 13 cents. How would you like 4 or 5 times your money in a couple of years? And we're not in a real, we're not really in a bull market yet. Like, the signs are there, you know what I mean? Like that stock to flow thing. Oh, okay, we got the red dot thing, whatever. Oh, it's painted the second red dot. Okay, great. We're getting ready for it. Between you and me, I think it's going to be 2021 sometime when it's like we're sitting back going, whoa, look at the market today. But that doesn't mean we're not going to see some epicness towards the end of the year here either. So, at any rate, this is great news. I don't know exactly what it is. Brace for impact for DigiByte. And I'm thinking to myself, as I saw this today, my damn pendulum's about to smack me in the face if I ask one more time. You sure that price is still coming? You sure? If this announcement from DigiByte, Rudy Bowman, next week, whatever that is actually epic, and I'm, are they about to sign a deal? Are they going to sign a deal with the tech firm? The tech firm signed a deal with the European Union about contact tracing and COVID and this. I don't know. But if something like that is announced, where do you think DigiByte's going from 2.1 cents? Worldwide use case, just sign the deal. I have to question, I wonder if those numbers I was given, is that on the low side? No, I don't think it is for right now. For right now. So, if this happens next week and that thing skyrockets, even kind of close to my damn number, you're going to see my ugly face out here again. And if it's at my number, I'll go ahead and do the video for free on YouTube. I'm not going to make you go to Patreon. Everybody, we are a point, whatever, away from the number. It's pretty much a hit at this point, guys. Here it is. Oh, and here's my Patreon post from a month ago and then 2 weeks ago, just to prove, because there's some jabronis out there that think I'm going to come out here and make crap up and, lie to you. So I show you the screen. Look, no, here's my post. Dated, September the 1st. There's that one. There's the other one from August 15th. Or whatever it was. I don't know the date right now. Because, you can talk. Anyone can come out here and talk. But, people need to see proof. And for me, I'm trying to be the most honorable guy that I can be. Be all that you can be with J Snippy or the Army. So I have to show, I have to show it and say, look, because the other thing for me right now is thinking, oh my God, if this number happens, it's a stupid number for where it's at right now. And where it's at right now was pretty much where it was at when I got the number, even though we had a nice run up to like 3 point something cents, on the last run up. When Theta was like 55, 58, the first time. DigiByte was like 3.567, maybe even 3.8, something like that. Got the chart up. I mean, I can just take a quick look. I'm just trying to see where that was. It was 3.8. 15th, shit, I was just joking around. 15th of August. 3.78, 3.8, right there. Came down, came back up to 3.7. Boom. So, I mean, again, from now, 2.1. Double that, you're at 4.2. I mean, you're 100% profit. And I'm telling you, the number I got was higher than that. Okay, a good amount higher than that. So for me, if I see this happen, okay, they gave me a dream the first time, it happened. They gave me a dream the second time, I've been waiting. That's this one. I used the pendulum, they've given me prices for that. I got a great thing for Link, Bitcoin SV, and Theta at the 50 to 55 cent thing. That already happened, and it's here right now again. But if I'm able to say a stupid number, oh my God, it was in a dream, and I published that crap, which I did on Patreon, and it happens. That's 2 dreams in a row, essentially, where they gave me a number specifically to DigiByte and said, here you go. I will sit back at that point, which I already feel honestly kind of like it now, but I do need to wait for the second one because this is going to be epic if this happens. And I'm going to say, oh my God, something is communicating with me in my dreams and allowing me, because I've asked, may I share this with people, Patreon and whatnot? Yes, you can. Okay. Because I know you want me to pay my house off, but may I share that? Yes, you may. Okay. I'm going to sit here and go, oh my God, I'm getting dreams with absolute certainty now of freaking prices. What could a person do with that kind of knowledge? Use your imagination. I probably could help a lot of people pay their houses off too, potentially. You know what I mean? And that brings me to the next thing that I'd like to talk about. See how I told you you can leave if you don't want to hear the bulldozer story. You might have missed out. Sorry if you left. That will bring me to my next phase of happiness, if you will. Oh my God, I did pay my house off, let's say. They gave me the numbers twice. I've now paid my freaking house off. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. And you're continually to give me this, and I'm going to share it on Patreon. You're now going to help me help other people do the same? We're not talking about, oh, I'm going to teach you how to turn $200 into $400. Like, if this works out, we could probably up the ante. You know what? I'm going to try I got 10K over here. Forget 400. Let me put 10K. Joe says this thing's going to triple. This one thing, his guide said it's going to triple. I got 10K right now. I'm going to, F it, I'm going for it. Now that's scary, by the way, to just dump all your money off of my dreams, but just bear with me. Oh my God, just turned into 30K. Joe, just his freaking dream, 30K. Now I have 30K. Oh shit, Joe just posted a Patreon. What did he post? He had a dream again. I had a dream. I had an awesome dream. The price of DigiByte went to Mars. So I bought some more silver bars. Say you. Say Snippy. I could just imagine being that dude on the face of the earth, on YouTube or wherever. In this case, doing it on YouTube, but posting privately on Patreon. And looking back at some time, again, if this works out, I say if. Oh my God, I've got 5 emails right now of people that paid their house off. Because of my dreams. Get out of my dreams, get in the backseat, baby. Like, how honored could I possibly feel? How exciting and happy could I feel in my heart that I was able to tell people stuff based off of dreams, and I changed their freaking lives forever? Because you help someone pay off a big debt. Maybe it's your car, maybe it's not your house, maybe it's a credit card, big 10K credit card payment. Oh my God, that little bald bastard Joe. That son of a gun. Can't believe he's getting his dreams, man. He helped me pay off my stuff. So having said that, let's wait and see. Will DigiByte do this thing? And honestly, maybe you should put that intention out there. We hope it happens. Because you're not just helping me, you're helping a whole bunch of other people who are trying to get out of debt and change their lives too. And maybe it's you as well. And again, if this happens, we may really, really be onto something. And I'll just say this, Woo Woo Doo said to me quite a while ago, when I had quite a lot less Patreon members, Joe, how many do you have right now? I said, I have this many. Oh, Spirit just said it's going to double. What's going to double? The subscribers. You're going to double the subscribers. At the number I have now? Yep. Does Spirit know I'm very happy with the number I have right now? Yep. And he said, I think it's going to be because of the information that they're going to give you. Who's not going to be attracted to that? And then he said, I know you were going to put a limit on there. You're going to, for the different tiers. He said, Joe, they're telling me that there's no need to do that. Let it go. If there's some dumb jerk off, guy or whatever, get rich dude, he's a greedy bastard, it won't matter. Because if you lock it down and you get a few greedy people in there, and then there's some non-greedy people who really need to get in and get this information, they're not going to be locked out. So it's better to just unlock it and let whoever the hell comes come. Because you'll get people who really need it and other people who are just greedy, whatever, so what? So I said, well, okay. I mean, it'd be hard for me to not say okay when he tells me something, because he's been so incredibly accurate with a lot of things he told me. Which, remember what he said about you guys are going to start seeing UFO stuff. Like, stuff you haven't seen before, good quality, and like, whoa. I've got a video to do next you might want to watch. And I'm going to do it right now after talking for a half hour. Take care.